Welcome to the Critical Thinking Strategy for Unit 3. The strategy for this unit is deciding what is important. When you listen to a lecture, a news report, or when you do research online, not all of the information is important. You need to decide what is important. What is the key information that you need to know? What's important depends on your reasons for listening or doing the research. Look for something connected to this. What does important mean? When you do research, important information is the information that you need to know. To decide which information is important, you think about what you need to know. Not all of the information is important or useful. Just the information that is connected to what you need to learn or know. Before you do research, when you think about what's important, you can quickly find the information you need. This helps you focus your research, and it saves time. How do you decide what's important? Before you do research, stop for a moment. Ask yourself, why am I listening or reading? What questions do I have? What answers do I need? For example, imagine you want to go on a student volunteer trip this summer. A person from the tour company is coming to your school to give a lecture. Before the lecture, think about what you want to learn. What are your interests and goals for the trip? Do you want to visit a specific country or part of the world? Do you want to study a specific language? Are you interested in a specific type of volunteer work? Then think about the information you need for the trip. For example, you need to know when the trips are and how long they will be. You need to know where you will stay, in a hotel, with a host family, and of course you need to know how much it costs. Write down the questions you have. Finally, ask yourself what else you need to know. Once you decide on a trip, how do you sign up for the trip? By what date do you need to sign up? When do you need to pay for the trip? What documents do you need? Now that you have a list of the important information you need to know, as you listen to the speaker, get the information that is important. Focus on the key information that you need. Now it's your turn to decide what's important. Here's the situation. Your application is accepted. You're going to join a student volunteer tour in Brazil. You will go for 2 weeks in July. You will stay with a homestay family. Now, what information do you need to prepare for your trip? You're going to visit the company's website to do some research. But first, look at the questions. Which ones are the most connected to the information you need? These are the questions about the most important information. Now you are ready to visit the website, but there's a lot of information. What is the most important information for you now? Decide. Which of these links should you click on? Did you choose the most important information? Thinking about what's important before you start your research helps you find the information you need quickly. Let's recap today's lesson. There's a lot of information out there. You want to be able to quickly find the important information. So, before you do research, stop for a moment and ask yourself, why am I listening or reading? What questions do I have? What do I need to know? This helps to focus on the information you need. That's it for today. Thanks for listening.